Hi there, Louise Parker. I'd like to share today with you a mindfulness exercise. So mindfulness really is just an awareness of what is going on around us and focusing on the here and now. So it's not thinking about what happened in the past or what's going to happen in the future, just what is happening right now. And it sounds so simple, right? But it's something that most of us don't really do. You know, we're always living with regrets about what happened in the past, or overthinking, or worrying about what's going to happen in the future. Or we're leading distracted lives. You know, we're multitasking, we are scrolling our phones, we're trying to distract ourselves with so many things instead of just focusing on what's right in front of us. And I include myself in this. I have to remind myself to be mindful all of the time. So I'm going to share today with you a mindfulness exercise, but also in everyday life you can just be so mindful with really simple things. Like, for example, if you are, when you have a shower, for example, you can focus on the sounds of the water, like really hear the water hitting the tiles, hitting the ground. Focus on the way the steam feels, the way the water feels on your head, the smells of the soap. Just like really get in touch with every sense and just be right there. Don't worry about what you have to do after the shower. Don't think about the argument you had with your spouse. Like, just focus on what is happening right there, right then. And if you think about mindfulness, you can remind yourself what it is by just thinking about the five senses. So whatever it is you're doing in life, bring in all of those five senses and you're probably being mindful. Alright, so today's mindfulness exercise, I'd like you to you can bring mindfulness in to your life anywhere, but for today's exercise, we're going to be sitting down so that you can really focus. So wherever you're sitting, just make sure that you're comfortable, and we're going to close our eyes so that you can really focus on your five senses. Okay, so to get into the right mindset, we're just going to take in a few deep breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. So in, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4. In, 1, 2, 3, 4, out, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're just going to do a scan of your body. You don't have to change anything. I just want you to just check in with it. See what's happening. Quickly scan from your head down to your toes. Do you feel any areas of particular tension? Does anything hurt? If something hurts when you focus on that area, does it hurt more? Does it hurt less? You don't have to judge it. You don't have to be upset by it. Just be aware of it. Take note of it. Okay, now that you've checked in with your body, focus on the sounds that you can hear around you. Depending on where you are, you're going to be hearing different sounds. The beauty of mindfulness exercises is that it doesn't have to be somewhere completely silent, because we're going to be bringing those sounds, those sights, all of that into our mindfulness exercise. So just note what you hear and accept it and move on. Don't engage in it, just accept it. Alright, now focus on how your body feels in contact with the chair, with the floor. How do your feet feel on the floor? You're having equal weight in each foot. How do your hands feel on your legs. That contact between our body parts is not something that we usually focus on. And when we're feeling particularly stressed or anxious, or especially for panic attacks, it is really useful to check in with our 5 senses. And check in with how your body is feeling next to each other. How your back is feeling next to the chair. Okay, now, what about the smells that you can smell? Somebody cooking dinner? Did you just clean? If you're outside, what kind of smells do you smell? Okay, now we're going to open our eyes and just look around. Try and find something red around you. Now try to find something blue, and then green. Okay, and now I'd like you to just come back to sitting, and that's our mindfulness exercise. It is so simple, but just the act of really focusing on slowing down, on focusing your mind on those 5 senses, on the here and now, just brings those stress levels, those anxiety levels right down. I'd love to hear what you thought of the exercise. Have a great day.